Raji 2. SoCal departure Southwest 572, 4,300 climbing Raji 2 up to 14,000.
Southwest 572, SoCal departure radar contact.
Alright, we can clean up a little bit more here. So just a slight... yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, I'll have to remember that in the future, for now, until they fix it, I need to select VNAV and LNAV in the sim, and then Command A did work on the hardware panel.
Alright, 32 Quebec, confirming tower 118.7.
Okay, we got to stay at 250 knots, so it's bringing back. It's following the V speeds nicely. You need the ultimate to come out. Yeah, hey Space Nerd, how you doing? You guys click on Space Nerd, give the man a follow. He streams X-Plane, member of the Global Sim Alliance. What's the iPad stand called? I ordered that. I ordered that on Amazon. I can't remember the exact name of the model, but I'll, as you can see here, I use it a lot with the ForeFlight. So I can move it around. It's pretty nice. If you send me a message on my Discord, I can look up the exact model of it. There's a couple of different options on Amazon for that. But all right, we're at 7,000. According to this, we need to be at Raji at or below 7,000. Then we're cleared up to 10,260 after we get to Raji. But we have to stay at 7 until we get to Raji. The plane's flying the LNAV and the VNAV really well right now. How long is the flight going to take? Well, if you look up there at the top of the screen, Jamon, look, do you see that ETA? It's giving the estimated time of arrival in Zulu time. And we're just leaving Southern California. We're on our way to Phoenix. So I wonder if that ETA actually corresponds with the ETA in it's actually saying 0040, but that doesn't seem right. Oh, it's because I have a system time versus project flight time. Yeah, I mean it'll be like what? I don't know. What do you guys think? 40 minutes? 50 minutes? Maybe? I don't know.
Air 6 Mike Romeo, contact Limerick Tower 118.3.
Maybe an hour? Once we get up to 10,000, I'll turn off my lights as well.
Air 9 GR X-ray, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
So I need to figure out, yeah, 45 minutes, there you go. So I need to figure out, is Project Fly is probably on real GMT. Would you guys agree with that? My arrival is 2042, but my arrival is probably based on my speed, and right now the plane, as you can see up there on the top, it's only going 285 knots, so it's that ETA will change. Above tech, that could be, yeah.
119 GR X-ray, SoCal approach, Burbank altitude 3015.
They really keep you low. Alright, we're almost up to Raji, and we can now start to climb up to the next point. So that's going to be up to 13,000 or 10,388 at elbow. And there's the rocket climb. Yes, GMT and Zulu are identical. No, I didn't mean GMT and Zulu are identical. What I'm saying is my computer is set to one time, which is not what it is in the real world. What I wanted to know is, does Project Fly must go off of real world time? And yeah, Zulu and GMT are the same thing. So what time is it right now, Zulu? It's 1946 right now. So yeah, just under an hour. Yeah. But I think that ETA will change once we get into the cruise. All right, we're making the turn. That's weird that it didn't turn till then. It was a little bit late on the turn. No, I guess it was fine. We should go to Mount Baldy.
Contact Los Angeles Center 125.27. See ya.
2527. See ya. Southwest 572.
Or 71 Tango Airport, 10 o'clock, 5 miles port side.
Oh, there's an ETA command also. Cool. Los Angeles Center, Southwest 572, 12,500, climbing 14,000.
Bravo 71 Tango, Roger, clear visual approach, runway 19 right.
Should have waited just a little bit. Okay, now we can do some SOP stuff.
Southwest 572, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain 230.
Climb maintain 230, Southwest 572. So we can reset our MCP up to 230. And because he said climb and maintain, we're going to go ahead and do a level change. So I'm going to hit the level change button. And that's going to take us up because we don't want to stay at the restraints now. Back up to some SOP things. I wish we had an ability to left click on the bash bar here and have it all come down. Okay, that all looks good. We're also getting ready to set to standard pressure at transition altitude. Did you set your clock on? No, I didn't set the clock. I should have. I didn't. We can do it now, I guess. Now better than later, right? Better than earlier? No. You know the VNAV will stop at the MCP altitude. Yeah. Yeah.
5,000, expect 15,000 ones are missed after departure.
Yeah, the VNAV...
18.8, squawk 5651. Over release.
Yeah, the VNAV will stop, but what he told me to do is see if you're climbing via the Raji 2, you have there may be a restriction here, but he went ahead and just climb and maintain, so there may have been a restriction point regardless of where my MCP was. But yeah, you have to, your MCP has to be set up to, it'll stop at that MCP obviously. But what I learned one time is when
John the First was at the supermarket
3355, thanks,
today, and the old lady
Southwest
before
572.
me was short 5 pounds.
60 Bravo,
I couldn't leave in that embarrassing position at Christmas. So with my help we got all that food back on the shelves in no time.
I gotta replay that in a second. Hold on. Thank you for the bits, Dr. D66. Okay, hold on. Standard pressure. Los Angeles Center, Southwest 572, flight level 200, climbing 230.
Southwest 572, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain level 330.
Climb maintain 330, Southwest 572. Alright.
Aircraft calling with the altitude reports again.
Okay, 330 is now set. Thank you, Dr. D.
That's 476 Whiskey Kilo, SoCal departure, radar contact.
What? I gotta replay that one more time here. Hold on.
John the First was at the supermarket today, and the old lady before me was short 5 pounds. I couldn't leave in that embarrassing position at Christmas. So with my help we got all that food back on the shelves in no time.
Okay, now yeah, that's thank you for the bits, Dr. D66. Don't worry, just because I replayed it doesn't mean it deducted another 200. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Thanks for the bits. Yeah, climb maintain removes all altitude restrictions. Yes. So hello Prozac, how you doing? Real world pilot right there. Yeah, so that's what I was saying is that in times in the past when a controller has said to me climb and maintain 230, I said climb maintain 230, but I forgot that I was still under VNAV restraint with regard to what was inside.
Maintain 4,000, expect 900,000 ones are missed after departure. Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 35, correction, squawk 3352, hold for release.
Yeah, so what was in my FMC was holding me back, and so a minute later the controller's like, you're still level. Please climb and maintain, you know, this. And so that's what I was just saying, is that I'll do a level change sometimes when I'm inside of the SID and there's altitude constraints. So yeah. I don't want to clear them in my CDU. I probably should.
Are you hitting the ident button?
I probably should clear them in the CDU,
Roger.
but I'd rather just go flight level change. Or vertical speed mode. Vertical speed mode or flight level change. And the reason being that is FMCs are temperamental. And also I don't, if I had a co-pilot and we were doing shared cockpit, maybe I'd risk it to keep the immersion up.
Runway 40, SoCal departure, ready to contact, verify, climb via SID.
Oh yeah, okay, that's a good point, Jack. Alt intervene would also work. Yeah.
Runway 40, thank you. Just
I don't ever do alt intervene.
The SID is not satisfactory. You got to say those words. So it would be for 5,000
usually,
via SID.
I usually follow Chuli, and it was you who gave him a list of add-ons for X-Plane 11 for his stream earlier.
The other one's lateral.
I gave him a list of my favorite aircraft. If you type in sushi, by the way, I love sushi. If you type in exclamation top 30, that is a list of all of the aircraft that I rank in X-Plane 11. Yeah. Each time you hit altitude intervene, it deletes the next altitude restriction in the FMC. Oh, so not maybe, is it just the next altitude restriction and not the ones after that next waypoint? I did not know that. This is why I stream, guys. This is one of the reasons why I stream, is you guys are so helpful. I love sushi, you know? Typed just as you said. See, B2, we're on the same wavelength. Yeah. Yep. Altitude intervene. I didn't know it just did the one waypoint, deleted the one restriction. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking the RG mod, they've improved it. The reflections off of the panel look better than they did. Or is that just like some sort of, I don't know, placebo effect? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go back to VNav. We need a customary flyby at cruise. Doesn't it remove more if you hit the button repeatedly? That's a good question. Prozac, what happens there? Yeah. See, this is where X-Plane 11 is got a leg up on P3D, is that right there. Well, that ortho photo. I mean, but the ortho photos come into P3D, so it'll be interesting. Oh, that was not a very good situation. Although it doesn't look too bad right now. P3D's got a speed with the clouds, but those clouds don't look too bad right now. You got to admit, the sky color and the clouds look actually pretty good right there.
Sierra 766 Sierra Bravo, Vegas for departure, identity.
This seems really loud right now, though. I gotta change that. Exterior. Sorry, it's going down. Yep, those clouds look pretty good. I didn't like the way that it drew them in, though. That was kind of unfortunate. I fly for SWA for new. Yeah, he flies for Southwest. Yep. And B2 flies for Snack Air. Yep. In fact, B2 just got a pay raise last week. And he's very close to a bonus also. You got X-Plane 11. Well, let me back up here a second. First press don't delete an altitude restriction, but each press after the first does. So first press I wonder if Zibo models that. Okay. Do you know the Dash 8 Q400 can you put in a company route? I haven't tried that, Boomsala. Yes, Helimech. Ortho is coming to P3D. Yep. Orbex is creating ortho photo for P3D. If someone made a tool to automate ortho like Ortho 4XP on P3D, they could charge $30 a key. Yeah, that's true. Christmas Miracle. I thought my marathon run of Christmas activities began at 2 p.m. It starts at 4. It means
Or
bonus
66
jump.
Departure finish void if not off in 5 minutes. If not off in 5 minutes, advise intentions.
Well, this Mount Baldy turn is brought to you
by
by St. Wulfric and his excitement. Welcome to your new addiction. There you go. Yeah. There is the Salton Sea. Right over here is heaven for me, otherwise known as Palm Springs and golf course country.
Redwood 840 Los Angeles Center, disregard. Redwood 840, roger. 07660 Bravo radar contact over shaft for VOR, Clementine 13,000.
$30 key easy. If it worked well, you can get 100. Yeah, yeah. You used to fly for Sorcerer Dave's Flying Circus, but got shot down by the Red Baron behind enemy lines. Where's the yoke, John? The immersion. You mean in here? You mean in the pit cam? Oh, Peter, we didn't see a golf course. I guess we did in the distance. Spiritually, we did.
Cross 35 miles east of Blythe. That maintain follow 230.
Cross 35 miles east of Blythe at 230 Southwest 572. That was a hard instruction. I don't even know how to do that. I honestly don't know how to do that. I guess I'm going to do some FMC programming here. Because he wants me to do it. He wants me to do it east of Blythe. And that's coming up in... I'm going to start a descent now. And I'm going to go in vertical speed mode. And I'm going to change the vertical speed mode. Just because... Los Angeles Center, Southwest 572 out of 330. Alright, I've bugged up. We're going down at... I don't know if we can make it. I'll check the FMC here. Blythe. Yeah, see, I could put it in here and it could recalculate. Should I put it in here? Jack, the instruction was cross and maintain 230, 35 miles. Oh, wait. Did he say west or east? I gotta clarify. Los Angeles Center, Southwest 572. Can we get a clarification? Is that east or west of Blythe at 230? Uh-oh. Did we lose Los Angeles Center? Uh-oh. I think I need to go back up to 330. I think we lost Pilotedge also. No, I'll stay at 1500. Did we lose Pilotedge? We look good. Scramble the bombers, yeah. We always put the 35 point in with the altitude restriction. Okay. So, yeah, that would be the best way to do it. So in the legs page, so BLH, look at that. Yeah, see, skull. Yeah, is he right there? 250. Does he want me there at 250 or 230? See, I wrote it down, but he didn't correct me when I said 230. When he comes back, I'm going to clarify. But I think I now know what to do. We could have just done a... there's two BLHs, though. Do you see that?
6262 kilo SoCal departure ident, please.
No, Prozac.
840 contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Yeah, you're awesome. BLH 35 then Skull, yeah.
Air 626 Kilo, radar contact 3 miles south of Paradise VOR. Where are you heading?
Where are you headed? I think he wants me at Skull at 230, but I'm going to clarify. My bad.
Air 62 Kilo. Are you on the ODP or are you just flying? How are you getting to Paradise?
How are you getting to Paradise? I just sold a bad you sold a bad FBO on FSE for 100K. Ooh. You started it for 60K, 40K profit. How many in supplies?
Paradise is about your 3 o'clock moving to your
select BLH and bring it to the
sorry,
scratch pad, then type in
now,
/-35 after it and make that point you're flying to. I wonder if the Zibo will do that. I'm a little worried.
Urban 840 Los Angeles Center, climb maintain level 360. Air 60 Bravo 10 Los Angeles Center 125.27.
In your CDU right now you have BLH 35 then sold. Just put the altitude on it. It's already there. So you think I should just put 230 at Skull and go back into to VNAV?
Air 766 Bravo Los Angeles Center, climb maintain 15,000 Burbank altimeter, correction, Palmdale altimeter 3025.
On line 2. Yeah. That's what I want to know, Prozac. I wanted to clarify, but he didn't come back to me on the first clarification. I think it's east, but we're gonna level off at 230 and just go with that. Because either way, but right now we're at Blythe, right? We're coming up to Blythe right now, and we're at 250. So we'll be at 230 early. But I did let them know that I was descending, but they had comm issues, so I probably should call back in technically. What I would like to do is I'd like to, when I'm not on the network, Prozac, I would like to do some of those tricks, you know, the putting in the /-35 and seeing if the Zibo does that. But when I'm on the network with 145 people watching, I don't want to test that. But I like the idea of it, so I need to be off the network, and I need to have you in the chat and let's test some things, and then unless any of you Zibo pilots can validate that is actually the case, that Los Angeles Center, Southwest 572. Can you confirm 230 and maintain at 35 miles east of Blythe?
Southwest 572, that's good.
Thank you. Alright, good. Alright, so we're a little early on our descent, and we're overspeeding. So I'm going to bring back my speed. And the reason, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but when he says flight level 230, 35 miles east of Blythe, just maintain 230, 35 miles east of Blythe. I think that means that it's my discretion that I descend, and then it's like a courtesy. Or I should call him saying descending, but
are you
I think it was
the hold now, or
I think it was okay for me to be at 230 at Blythe, but correct me if I'm wrong. Strange way for him to give you that restriction. There's nothing wrong getting down early, especially if there is a doubt. Okay.
Air 62 Kilo, Roger, no problem. Just take a note here. Is the radial? You gotta check the procedure there and just verify that the radial to hold on is the 0.
Let's get the Phoenix ATIS.
0 radial. So you need to be on the 020 radial anytime you're inbound after
it's
you
information
made your turn.
lights.
and you have to make your turn on the protected side. So think about it. Right now
Still
you're heading towards
ILS
Paradise.
are still 7.
If you make a right turn,
and
you're going to be
right
turning what
and
direction?
8.
With a compass. What direction will you be? North, south, east, or west of Paradise?
I'm going to try to do the, well, we'll let him tell us. We're at 230.
Right, but when you make the turn at Paradise, a right turn at Paradise,
I'm just going to get ahead of the game with regard to lights. I know
yes,
I'm not following the SOP. I don't know. Should my engines be on auto right now?
Right. So the inbound is going to turn you north on the right turn, and then northeast on the outbound.
Riddle me
so when
that.
you make your procedure turn, you want to be north and northeast of Paradise at all times. You don't want to of the radial at all times. So the 020.
Merry Crimbo, Air Hydro saying how you doing?
Course reversal on the.
I so dislike when you have alarms going off and I'm flying and I start clicking everything to see if
the right side coming inbound. If you look at the map, the guy flying inbound to his right is the west.
I guess I'll click on VNav. Slowing down a little bit there. Skull at 280, flight level 250. Yeah, I need to change that. So let's do. I don't like to do this, but. Haven't been told
Southwest 572. Contact Albuquerque Center 128.45.
2845 Southwest 572.
Our 6 Sierra Bravo cross SOGs at maintain 13,000. Contact SoCal Bridge 134.2.
Albuquerque Center Southwest 572, flight level 230. Level.
Southwest 572 Albuquerque Center.
So cool. I love it when we have 3 different voices for a flight. It really is cool. So what's the questions here? We got, yeah, they should be auto as far as what I've read. Okay, so auto. Maybe on landing we change it? I don't know. You know what plane this is, mature gamer. This is the RG mod for the Zibo. Yeah, it's the RG mod for the Zibo. It changes everything. He asked if ignition switches should be on. Yeah, there you go. But no, not NG Jack. It's RG, Romeo Golf. But I think yeah. Auto, not off. Did I go off? Yeah, I'm on auto. Engine on continuous when anti-ice and when on approach. Okay. Christmas Saturday 28. Can you link up that? Is there any sort of link to that, Sphero? Yeah, welcome, mature. What does the NGX have over the Zibo? I think the NGX has a slightly more, well, what's the word? The FMC, the VNav and the LNav are much more solid on the Zibo. But with that being said, the LNav and the VNav on this particular flight, right as of now, is solid, so it's working. But I think the FMC is more complete in the NGX. That's one difference. But
Southwest 572 descend via the Hydro 1 arrival, runway 26 transition, Phoenix altimeter 3014.
Descend via the Hydro 1 arrival, 26 transition, Southwest 572.
Actually, Southwest 572 change to runway 8 transition.
Runway 8 transition, Southwest 572. Alright, so I'm going to go over to change the runway to runway 8. And I'm going to bring up the chart here and get ready for that. Okay, so now I'm going to come down here. FMC, departure, arrival, KPHX. I'm going to change this to runway 8. Execute. Let's go to the legs page. Okay, hopefully that's good there. I'm going to go ahead and bug in a lower altitude, and we'll look at the chart together. So I'm going to add that to vectors to final for ILS runway 8. According to the Hydra 1 coming into Phoenix, the bottom of the Hydra 1 for the 8 transition is 4,000. So I'll bug up 4,000. And we'll come down to the FMC. Hydra at 190. Hydra between 15 and 190. Okay, that's fine. I want to make sure I can descend here. Shouldn't it start descending? Well, you see, it's weird. It's got at or above or below 19, and it's got swoon at 16,095. So I'm going to go ahead and do a altitude intervene, and let's see what happens. I'm going to hit it on.
07 Charlie Papa, Olympia ground standby.
I'm going to hit it on my MCP panel. Okay, there we go. Altitude intervene. That's the first time I've ever done altitude intervene. Thank you, Svero. Where's your top of descent point? It's not showing the top of descent because we were on manual. We had an instruction that was off of the VNAV path, so I'm not sure if it calculated the new top of descent point or
According
not.
to the Newport Airport, the Yelm 3 departure, radar vector shows AO, then us filed, maintain 2000, squawk 4336.
Yeah, there's a brand new RG mod, Mature. If you go to that vk.com website, there's a brand new 3.23 Charlie RG mod. Go to the descent page and use your FMS. Oh yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, it's too late now.
The 3 departure.
It's not showing.
Vector still AO.
Yeah, normally if we were at cruise, yeah, it would, right? Because now that I've hit this, it's not going to show our top of descent because I'm in the descent.
Again, 7 Charlie Papa, it's at 2000 initial and 4336.
Alright, let's set up some additional frequencies here. So the ILS is going to be a 111.75.
7 Charlie Papa, read that correct.
Alright, we'll set up nav 2 as 111.75. Okay, that's set. We're going to set our course as 078 on the MCP panel. So I'm rotating the dial to 078 on both sides. I'm also going to turn on the auto brake 3. I'm going to set standard pressure, or not standard pressure. And weather in Phoenix Altimeter 3014. So 3014 is coordinated. There you go. It's Vero. Yep. Right there. Yep. Drag required. I'm going to reset our MCP to 3000. Forgive me if I'm sterile cockpit for a bit. Gila 250 11087. You can also crank your speed up to 300 to get a better descent. Ooh, I don't want to go fast right now.
Taxi via Echo Bravo.
Good, yeah. I'm going to change my range here a little bit. Situational awareness.
Southwest 572, connect Phoenix approach 128.65.
2865 Southwest 572. Phoenix approach Southwest 572, 12,000 descending via the Hydra 1 with Mistletoe.
Southwest 572, Phoenix approach, expect visual approach, runway 7 right.
Okay, center gave us 8. We're set up for 8. Is that possible? Southwest 572?
Southwest 572, yeah. Center always assigns the transition only. The actual runway assignment is assigned via the approach controller, so you can expect 7 right unless you prefer 8.
Let's do 7 right. Thank you, Southwest 572. Crap. Do what he says, man. 7 ILS 7 right. Execute.
Number 707 Charlie Papa. Olympia Tower running 17.
Route. Legs. Son of a biscuit. Flight plan. Flight plan. Runway change. Biscuits and gravy. No, I don't want to go there. Procedure. Approach. ILS 7 right. Vectors to final. Add to route. 110.75 on nav 2. 110.75 on nav 1. Triple cross verify. Oh my gosh. No, same course. Gosh, he did that. Are we on schedule? Yes, we're okay. We're okay, right? Ugh. Let's check our speeds. 230. Okay. This happens all the time. Oh gosh, why can't center coordinate better? Runway 7 transition.
7 Charlie Papa connect departure.
No, let the ATC do their. They have the better. They have the big picture, but when you're all prepared for something and then it changes. But see what Prozac is saying is that, here goes nothing. Oh, there. Oh, Bam's doing the V4. Ooh.
Number 707.
Did you buy the version 5, the
right
payware one? All right, I'm gonna put tower in the standby. Phoenix Tower on runway 7 right is 120.9.
Number Over 7 Charlie Papa, turn right direct to Zayo, climb 881 4000.
And I'm also going to put in, I'm not going to put in flaps 1 yet. When I get down to Tesla at 210, then I will put in a notch. I'm also going to rearm my speed brakes. Arm speed brakes.
Spoilers armed.
It's a perfect intercept. Oh, my neck is hurting. Yeah, V5, cool, cool. What did we learn? Never plan. No, wait, what? No, it's not voice tech. It's plane command. Planecommand.com. In the real jet, anything more than 2,000 foot high on descent path is going to be really tough to recover from. That makes sense. It gets even worse. KDAN is notorious for changing stars on you just as you check in and have already completed your descent checklist. Oh. And but there's only one of me. There's only one of me. It's fun though. This is fun. I'm having fun. Are you guys this is fun. Good crew out today. I like the fact that it's information mistletoe. But I think they misspelled. Uh-oh. Turbulence. Can I put in, let's see, flaps 1 can come in at 250. Alright, flaps 1 coming in. Oh! Snow Black. CGN with the subscribe. Welcome to the Snack Shack. Thank you for the subscription. The subscribe. The sub sound's not working right now, guys. I don't know why. I gotta troubleshoot the sub sound. But thank you. Alright, stay on target. Drag is required. Huh. No, it's not. We're fine. 210. Alright, I'm gonna put in the VOR loc.
They went quick.
Dr. D66, 3 months.
Southwest 572, Phoenix Airport, 12 o'clock, 100 miles.
We got a bit of haze up here. Oh, yep, we got the airport in sight, Southwest 572.
Southwest 572, cleared visual approach 7 right.
Cleared visual approach 7 right, Southwest 572. Alright, let's hit,
November 7, Charlie Papa, connect Seattle Center 126.6.
Falgo at 6,000. I'll wait to press the approach mode. I am going to put in more flaps. Additional flaps. I'm going to take over speed control.
Number 707 Charlie Papa, Seattle Center, roger.
Additional flaps. I could hit the approach button early, right? But I'm just waiting for this magenta to kind of line up where I want it to be. Kind of hazy out there. That's interesting that it's not intercepting. So I'm going to have to do a manual step down here. And then go into approach mode. Because the magenta's not dropping. Flaps 15. Actually, it's getting higher. Hold on. We're going to come in below it. According to the chart. Oh, okay, yeah. Kagor at 5,000. Alright, we're fine right here. We're supposed to be catching that waypoint Kagor. So we'll come out of VS mode.
Southwest 572, connect tower 120, point enter.
Over to towers. Good night, Southwest 572. Well, not good night, but Merry Christmas. Yeah. A Phoenix Tower, Southwest 572, visual 7 right.
Southwest 572, Phoenix Tower 7 right, clear to land, wind calm.
7 right, cleared to land, Southwest 572. Okay, additional flaps. We are about 12, 13 out. Yeah, 12.7. Yeah, do the ratings first. Yeah, for sure. Clear the last drag. Yeah. I'm going to set this here. So there's 130 plus 5. So our final approach speed will be 135. I'm going to go ahead and set flaps 30. Thank you, Dr. D66, for the sub and Snow Black. Appreciate it. The brownish color instead of the gray-black. Well, part of that could be the RG mod, but part of it also could be the sunlight that was coming in from the back. You know, the sun sitting in the west. Maybe? I don't know. Do you know if the academic version will work? I don't think it will, Sphero. I do not think it will work with the developer edition. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe the developer is more open than... I don't think so, though. I think the professional is... You have to have professional. Alright, let's set speed really early. Alright, gear coming down. That looks beautiful. That really does look beautiful. Okay, gear down and 3 green. Flaps are 30. We're cleared to land 7 right. Wind is calm. We'll bug up our final approach speed as 135. Looks totally different altogether, more like a 752. Yeah, all I did was install the newest RG mod. I think that RG mod just came out 2 days ago. It looks pretty good. Okay. Alright, let's do dual channel. Get your landing rate guesses in now. I'm gonna guess 344. What I don't have on is my panel lights. I should have more lights on, huh? Don't be messing with your lights on short final. That's my advice. There we go. Have your FO be doing that if you can. I don't know if the FO... Yeah, the FO can. Alright, I'm going to get my feet ready. Oh. Alright, 3 miles out. Call the ball, Mav. Looks good. Coming into Phoenix. 500. Speed checks. Clear to land, gear down. 3 green. Auto brake set. Autopilot disconnect. My airplane. 300. Call the ball. Roger. Still on a good path.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That was bad. Reversers in. Okay, auto brake coming off. That was really bad. That's okay though. That's what happens when you come in like that. It did look better than that. You're right. That screws the averages. Okay. Flap 0.
Flaps up to 0 degrees.
Spoilers down.
Spoilers already down.
Taxi light on.
Taxi lights on.
Landing lights off. Landing lights off.
Landing lights off.
Keep going. Let's take the auto
Southwest
throttle.
572, cross runway 7 left at Foxtrot 8 and connect ground 132.55.
Okay, cross 7 left at Foxtrot 8 over to ground 13255, Southwest 572. Alright, so we're going to cross 7 left at Foxtrot 8. That was cool though. I mean, it wasn't a very good landing, but it's funny how I judge the flight by the last 7 seconds of the, of the landing.
November 7 Charlie Papa, connect Seattle Center 121.4.
Okay, let's go over to ground 13255. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where does Southwest park?
November 707 Charlie Papa, Seattle Center, Roger. The Astoria altimeter 3017.
Oh, there it is. Okay, right there, terminal 4.
Hey, good afternoon, San Francisco clearance delivery. This is Boeing 592 Bravo Charlie, requesting hyper clearance to Los Angeles International.
November 492 Bravo Charlie, San Francisco clearance, standby.
Phoenix ground Southwest 572 on Echo at Foxtrot 8.
Southwest 572 Phoenix ground taxi round via Delta.
Ramp via Delta Southwest 572. That's pretty much how Southwest lands at Midway on 6,500 foot long runways. They plant the plane on 1,000 foot markers. All right, we'll watch the replay. Here's the other dynamic, right? I gotta make sure Delta. Yeah, Delta. Here's the other dynamic, right? Is I just flew the NGX in the PMDG NGX in P3D V4. I flew it all morning and landed it in Denver. And then I come here, it's a completely different flight model, even though it's the same plane. So, but there's no excuse. It's typical to have a 660. Who was the closest though? Who shot over? Who was the highest? Excuses incoming. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty pleased that we were able to, you know, come over to the Zibo and quite frankly to have it work so flawlessly with regard to, you know, the fact that we just updated to we're on the bleeding edge of the Zibo. I mean, because the chicken will pot pie itself, right? Okay, up here, Southwest. I think I see our gate. Yeah, yeah.
For 592 Bravo Charlie, cleared to Los Angeles International Airport. S6 departs with eBay transition, then is filed. Climb via SID squawk 5225.
All right. What's better, Zibo Zibo?
Yeah, cleared to Los Angeles.
ZP?
3 departure eBay
What's
transition
ZP?
in as file. Climb to the SID. Squawk 5275.
Cooperfish got it? Can I get a confirm that Cooperfish got
Robert
it?
Charlie Squawk 5225.
5225. 2 Bravo Charlie.
2 Bravo Charlie, read back correct.
Oh, it just got darker. He's telling me to get over. There we are. I love the auto gate dudes. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. Alright. I should have turned on a few things, but I just wanted to... I don't fly at night very often. It's got to go brighter than this, right? I feel like it should go brighter than that. Maybe not. How do you get this version? Because when I try to load it, it says there's a minor problem loading. Go back and watch watch the beginning of this segment. You can go click on John Fly in the Twitch videos right now, the video on demand. If you go back to the beginning of this flight where I started in Ontario, California, before Ontario, I actually went through the entire installation of this plane. That will help you. So yeah. Sphero got the professional version with, and you got your 180. I think that 180 is a nice plane. I may have to get that. All right, let's watch a replay. We'll disconnect from Pilotedge. I'll hit my transmit button over here 5 times.
Disconnected.
Disconnects from Pilotedge, and we go here, and we go on the outside, and then we go play. Ugh. Gears coming down. Oh man, that was fun. Oh crap! Hold on. Stop. Stop. Oh crap. Hopefully this still works. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, I had to complete my flight on even though as much as I didn't want to put that landing rate into Project Fly, that doesn't help the averages. I needed to complete the flight before I'm doing replays. It was the devil in John Fly showing itself. Yeah. 661 though. This is going to be a hard one. It's going to be a hard one. I like that information mistletoe. That's kind of funny. That's what she said, yeah. When she was talking about the produce, right? What else we got going on here? Ooh, we got some steals going on. Alright, we got the plane coming in. The night lighting looks really good. It's gonna plant it down. Plant it down. Flare, 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 flare. Boom. Oh yeah, that was so hard. I needed to flare a little more. See, the NGX on the PA3D side floats. This morning I floated like a banshee. This one kind of dropped out, and the wings, yeah, they felt that in the back. Although I don't think there's any need for a what shall we call it, a gear inspection. I don't think we need a gear inspection. I wonder what landing rate would require a gear landing, or landing gear inspection. That's so cool. That was such a hard. Let's see what the tower view is always the most complimentary. It's the most complimentary. Yeah, look at that coming in. That's beautiful sky color. Beautiful sky color. It's 2.1 G for maintenance to be required. Okay. The lights could be a current quirk of the RG mod. Oh, maybe. A good shocks test, yeah. I like the haze going on right now. Seems legit. The one the missus and I had coming into Manchester last month, the bang was unbelievable. That's awesome. We'll do a shift 2 view.